We need to regroup with the other Moorborn cadres and deliver this plague to the rest of the Shan.
Okay. I think it's probably going on here. Oh, okay. Yep, Hey, let's read this, because this sounds important. You were lucky last time. How many times do I have to remind you? If you're going to work with the plague husk, you need to wear the husk scent. I know, it smells terrible, but that's the point. It makes you smell just like the plague husks. That's the only way to safely move amongst the vile creatures. Remember what happened to Kenny? She refused to apply the husk scent too, complaining that it got in her hair and wouldn't come out no matter how many times she washed it. And what did her vanity get her? A plague husk ate her face. Do you want that to happen to you? I certainly don't. Now, get your chow together and to apply the husk scent. I don't want to have to tell you again. Alright. So that's just a drink. So I guess, nope. So I guess there's some stuff in my inventory. No. Maybe some request items. No. So wait, did I use it or not? I guess try it, see what happens. Okay, I guess I did. Because I thought I used it, but then I wasn't sure if like this is timed or not. Alright, we need to hurry. Because I don't want to end up like that other guy. Luckily, they don't know it's my pet. That they don't care about too much.
The next one, you can't
Oh, hello.
stop the Moorborn, you fool.
I might be able to. You don't know that.
Fire that burns across Morrowind.
Wow, she's got a lot of health. Oh. Let's go ahead and throw the lightning on. I always get that lightning on when they get low health. Ouch. Where's our quick items? There we go. Now we can damage her. And this lightning attack here is just me using the staff. My god. I don't think she has enough hit points. Knock her ass on the ground again. Get on the ground. Get lightning in there. A little bit of extra damage. Wow. She was nasty. And she turned to ash. Awesome. Let's destroy the stockpile here by waving the torch roughly in front of it. Alright, let's wait for this guy. Yeah, we definitely could not have taken that by ourselves. Let's go ahead and help them. But this is nice because they're kind of bunched up together. So my AEs are going to be very useful. Throw a dot on him. Nice. Also, the game does have AE loot, from what I can tell. Oh, god damn it. And fast respawn, unfortunately. Luckily, there's 3 of us here now, so... Oh, she's healing herself. What a butthole. Using your staff's ability does not use mana. However, I do think it uses, like, charge of the item. Which, again, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Alright, hurry this looter again. We need to hurry up. So we're going to be fighting respawns over and over again. I'm really glad, too, that this game allows you to, like, help people or be helped by them without it screwing you on loot. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Without screwing you on the loot. So, like, if I help them kill it and I came in at, like, half health, I'll still get something for it. I think that might count for quest objectives, too. Like, if the quest is, like, kill this person. Though, actually, now that I think about it, there aren't many quests. I can't think of any quests that say kill X number of these creatures. It's almost always kill them and prove it by bringing, like, their, you know, ears or whatever it is. And maybe that's why they do it, so that if you help somebody, you can just loot whatever quest item is. Maybe that is why they do that. Huh, interesting. Anyway, looks like there's a quest over here as well. The quest giver. I'll go ahead and grab it.
You have to open those gates eventually. What are they up to in there? Do you just watch us? There's not much to do.
Alright, you gave me the quest. That's what I needed. Alright, let's go find Ariona. Let's give her a little chatting to. Yeah, it's funny how this game runs drastically different based on where you are. Like there, I'm getting like 40 frames a second. But some places I can get 90. It's quite odd.
My brother is gone, and I fear that my uncle doesn't have much longer. This plague, it's taken so many good people. And it was a bad one. Just when we need guidance and leadership the most, he left Ser Camorra without a consul. Me? Yes, you're right. I have to be strong for the Cirque. Dethesen was still a swit, though. That's the same conclusion I reached, but at least the Cirque is safe, for now. Here, take this, for helping me find my brother and expose the true nature of the Moorborn.
Alright. That's not a plague mask, by the way, level 15.
The Moorborn may have fled the Cirque, but the problems they brought with them still linger.
Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Heavy armor? Am I wearing something with heavy armor on it? Oh, you know what? My belt, maybe. No? Oh, my legs are heavy armor. I did not realize that. Wow. Oh, and my boots, too. Huh. I need to get some new boots and stuff. That's medium. Huh, I just realized that. They're hidden under my robe, okay? Argonians for life. Actually, I like number 2. Alright, let me try to get to the Fighters Guild lady. And I'm not going to really do any more quests. I just want to see if I can get to her. And you, by the way, you can rotate which quest is the active one by hitting T, which is nice. But again, this is one of those things that feels kind of consoleized because you can't have more than one quest tracked at once. You can only track one quest at a time. Kind of irritating. But anyway, I'm going to get on over there, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so this actually happened. And I thought I would go check it out. This is basically their kind of like live events that just randomly happen, where these portals spawn and you have to kill all these enemies. I've actually not been able to do one. Every time I show up, it's already over. And unfortunately, this one will probably be really high level. But we'll have other players here to help carry us. So I figured we'd give her a try here. Oh, we're going to want to kind of stay back a little bit, because there's a darn good chance that we'll die. You can also roll in this game. It does take stamina, though, so keep that in mind. Went ahead and summoned my big guy. Of course, I put him where there's no enemies. Good job, because he can't move anywhere. Super. Good job. Now, I don't know if this thing does, like, how they figure contribution. Like I said, I've actually never successfully been able to do one. Yes, he finally gets to attack something. Almost worth it. Almost. And you can actually see the meter charging up at the bottom right there where the R is. You can see where all of our skills are. Just kind of get an idea of how long it takes for that to build back up. Wow, like the spell takes so long to cast. So basically you have to kill enemies, destroy these anchors, so it has nothing to hold on to, and then it gets sucked back up, I believe. Damn it! I'm gonna have to cast something faster casting, because that stuff dies like immediately. Whoa. Hello. I didn't think he even finished his animation, and he was already dead. He's already dead! I presume there's probably going to be some kind of big nasty boss type thing that will spawn at some point as well. Yeah, I've only get a chance to cast like one spell.
My minions will gnaw the flesh from your corpse.
Well, that doesn't sound nice. Whoa! I got an enemy over here I can just solo. No, this is mine! That's fine.
The anchors, you destroy them in vain.
Whoa, God, no. That seems bad. How are we not dead? Huh. Okay. That was interesting. Oh, God. Don't want to jump down there. It was interesting. Oh, got a chest. I carried this group. I wonder if you get better items if you like do more. I have no idea. All you people with your damn mounts. But yeah, mounts are like 30,000 gold. I have 2,400. Like I say, I could be like 6 or 7K right now if I was a little bit more thrifty. But my God, they're so expensive and there's so much running in this game. It's not to the level of, say, Knights of the Old Republic, which is like my go-to game to explain how not to do travel. But it gets pretty excessive because you have to wait on stamina. It's like, bleh. But anyway, I'm going to keep running over. I'll probably end up leveling in the process just from discovering. But anyway, we'll see what we find when we go talk to our guildmaster, Sees All Colors. Alright, we made it here without too much trouble. Let's see if this was worth this trek. Going through enemies that are like 5 levels higher.
Good to see you again, comrade. You recall our encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal? Yes, we called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin, a place known as Mazenelt. We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown? I will open the portal. Takes just a moment.
Okay.
Here we go.
You're like, you know what? I got some other things I need to do. I'm gonna... Oh, this will be the first Dwemer ruins that I've been to. Wait, Dwemer? That's the dwarves, right? Or is that those underground elves? Gee, I don't know. One of you Elder Scrolls nerds can correct me, I'm sure. Damn nerds. Nerds! That's okay, I got my own nerd things. Like recording myself and putting it on the internet.
She did nothing idly. The river has brought us here for a reason. A treasure of some kind. A potent weapon or an epic spell. Dosha respected only one thing. Power. Whatever it is, we must get it away from here. Dosha knew of this place, and so others do as well. If we don't retrieve whatever it is, others will come. And it must have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus. If Molag Bal plans to unleash that weapon again, we must stop it. The last days of the Dwemer were endless war. Their mages raced to perfect ever more esoteric spells, ever more powerful weapons. Perhaps the origins of the Vivicus stem from that long-gone era. A holdfast of the Dwemer, the dwarves. We're somewhere in Hammerfell, I think, near the South Dragontail Mountains. Or so Dosha's notes say. If I did, I'd be the wisest woman in Tamriel, comrade. No one knows what made the dwarves disappear. Or at least, no one is saying. Why does the river take us anywhere? The Dwemer built complexes all throughout northern Tamriel. My guess is that we're at this ruin for a treasure of some kind. If just any dwarven ruin would do, there are closer places than Mazenelt. Dosha kidnapped our comrade Merrick. She intended to harvest his soul for Molag Bal, in service to a plan involving this Mortum Vivicus. And then, of course, you came to his rescue, slew her and stole her journal, which is what led us here. Many things. The journal spoke of this place, but it also spoke of terrible things. Things I wish I could unlearn. Prolonged contact with Molag Bal twisted her mind.
Just like pot. Don't do drugs, kids. And I figured I would let that go, since, you know, that seems important. But yeah, I actually was able to kill 2, like, level 18 enemies with using the pet. It was kind of close, but Though, again, to be fair, I probably could have done it without the pet. Because she took quite a bit of the beating.
The undead are close behind us. We must hide the remains of the weapon. Now!
Hello?
We will see this done, or Morlag Bal's hunters will chew on our bones.
Kurano is right. With any luck, the constructs will hold back the dead. Let's move.
I still think this plan is madness.
Those were ancient ones. Aliens in a Dwemer ruin. What went on here?
I don't know, but I'm gonna loot the heck out of it because they didn't bother. Alright, well, we got some... Damn it! Dwarven Spiders, level 15. Which, again, I guess I shouldn't complain. It's more XP... Well, hopefully more experience, I would hope. Lightning that ass. There we go. I like to do the lightning at the end when they're low on health, because remember, here we go. And we leveled. Nice. Oh, also with levels, you gain skill points, you also gain attribute points. Now, you've only got 3 attributes in this game. Again, it's very, let's just like Skyrim. You have Magicka, Health, and Stamina. Did I even use my attribute point last time? I did. I'm going to stick with Magicka. I haven't really been dying a whole lot, so I'm not overly concerned about it. So he also has 2 skill points. I'm not quite sure what I want to put those points in anything yet. Nothing's really screaming interest right now. But I kind of like this one. Allows your destruction staff spells to ignore 4% of the enemy's resistance. Oh, here's the 4th ability as well. This ability here, the shock clinch, is your staff ability. And it's based on the type of damage your staff has, whether it's fire, frost, or electric. Devastate enemy with an enhanced charge from your staff, dealing 459 shock damage immediately and 590 shock damage over 8 seconds. Also immediately deals 397 shock damage to nearby enemies as a 30% chance to set initial target off balance. So again, you're seeing a lot of similarities with the abilities. A lot of them...
Comrade, these constructs know no mercy.
Ooh, this one's tough. You can see if you look at the health bar above, you can see like the little extra things on the sides, like those little purples. That means it's a bit tougher than a normal enemy. Also of interest is the spell reach is pretty damn huge. Watch this. You can tell when it goes light. And again, there's no targeting. You just cast on the enemy, which I like. I prefer that actually. Go ahead and get them dotted up. Throw the electric on as well. Go ahead, another one of these to knock him down. I took damage from something. Not quite sure what. Knock him down again. Or stun him. Go and throw lightning on him. Finish him off. Well. Die, die, die. Oh, I see. Oh. He shot something at me. And you can't really tell from us fighting it, but enemies have like 2 different types of animations that they'll do when they're about to do an attack sometimes. One is yellow, which means you can block it, and if you block it, it puts them off balance. And one's a red that you can interrupt, which also will like knock them down or knock them off balance. But this is going to be kind of a tough dungeon, I think. Throw that in there. Lightning. You want a lightning, obviously, either when it's at low health or when it's about to be at low health. Bookshelf. Check every bookshelf. Every single bookshelf in the game you should always check. Because, again, you can always get those extra skill points, which is very, very useful. We got 2 of these dwarven spiders. We're going to pull back a bit. I actually want to get them close, so first I'm going to do the dot. And then I'm going to use the knockdown. Because this way, I can have them damaging each other. And again, considering that they're, well, now only 2 levels higher than us, we're doing quite a bit of damage. We have that NPC with us, but I don't think she's probably doing all that much damage. I'm still trying to figure out why they thought this was a level 12 quest. But whatevs. Since there's only one enemy, I'm just going to start with the big knockdown, then the dot. And then the lightning, because they don't really seem to have that much hit points. So there's no reason to wait. Enemies with a lot of hit points, like, you know, boss type enemies, I don't...
Dosha was no
Nope.
scholar.
Damn it, nope. I want this pot, not you. Lockpicks, nice. Lockpicks you obviously use in lockpicking. They can break. Like if you miss time, you know, trying to set the lockpick can snap. I haven't really had a problem with running out though. You can also buy them as well.